Hi, guys. This is Dee, and welcome to Deirdre Elizabeth. If you are new here, I appreciate you joining. And if you are one of my very loyal followers who have been around forever, thank you so much for still being here. And this channel is where I talk about all things women and how we can capitalize on our everyday and what phase we're on or what phase we are at in our lives and how to be our very best selves and to get the very most out of everything in our life and to do the very best we can to be our very best. So that's where we're at. And today I just want to have a chill conversation and I want to talk about specifically what to do after the glow up. Okay. So I was thinking today, you know, I'm sitting here, I've got some downtime and I've started a new routine of enjoying my dinners, even if I'm eating alone, by playing some really nice lounge music, lighting some candles, and really making it like an experience for myself. And that's not something I really had time to do in the past because I've always been doing all the things. Okay. So I was living glow up culture before glow up culture was a thing. So I pursued every venue of education there was. I learned another language. I've tried multiple forms of exercise. And I even, guys, although I swore a million videos ago that I wasn't a Pilates princess, I've even started doing Pilates. So, I've done all the things. So I've finally done it. I'm still running in the morning, but I've now started Pilates as well. And I have experimented with different hobbies and I have made new friend groups and I have started dating and I've challenged myself and I've always lived with this perspective of being 1% better my whole life, my entire life. I was raised that way. 1% better every day, do one thing better every day and focus on doing one thing your very best every day. Like throw your very best effort into it. And that is a really great way to be 1% better. And I've always followed that. And I've always felt the mantra of there is no education that is not valuable education, even if it's not something you're tremendously interested in or that is really something that you feel like pursuing for a lifetime, that any education is going to become valuable. It's going to spread your knowledge base and diversify your intellect and all of that. It's going to increase your vocabulary. It's going to do all sorts of wonderful things for you. And it has, I'm not going to lie. I am grateful for every degree. I'm grateful for every line of education that I've pursued, even if it's education that I don't use on a daily basis. It does come around where I find it benefits me and it helps me. And even informal education where I've learned on my own. Okay. So it's never been anything that hasn't brought significant value into my life. But what happens when you have done all the things and now you're like, what's next? Well, this is my new mantra. I found this, I bought it, and I hung it on my wall. And this is me now. It is time for me to play the lounge music and light some candles and enjoy my dinner and make it an experience. It is time to read for fun or to watch a video, not for any educational purposes, but just because it makes me laugh. It's time to sleep in if I can, just because I can, and have a bubble bath, not because it's on my calendar or it's part of my nightly routine, but just because I feel like soaking in a hot bubble bath and lighting some candles and enjoying it. And, you know, I'm not a journaler, but I am professionally. I journal everything professionally that I do on a day-to-day basis, but not personally. But maybe it's time to, try that hobby and try just some new things, but just for fun, not because they're going to make me better or help me level up or be that girl or, improve myself, but to just improve my quality, not so much the quantity of what I'm doing, but the quality of how I'm feeling. And I think that's what I'm getting to is that once there has to be an end to the glow up. Like you can't be forever chasing better. Now, I believe that every day you should be aspiring to be a better you, but that's by 1%. You can't always be chasing a different you or a new you. Just work on refining what is already fabulous, okay? And not always so focused on change and new habits and new routines and pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and like forcing yourself into challenge and into change and like moving cross country or doing all these grand things to chase a new you. Maybe it's time to just accept the you that you are, value and appreciate all that you've been through because everything you've been through makes you who you are today. And if you can love yourself and like yourself and see great qualities in yourself, then everything you've been through is worth it. And really accept all of those things as experiences that brought you to today and to celebrate that every day and to appreciate your quality and not always focus so much on the quantity of what you're accomplishing and what you're achieving, but the quality of what you have achieved and the effort you put into it and the outcomes you have been able to relinquish or to enjoy as a result. And maybe you still have goals, and hopefully you do. And we still have to have goals, and we still have to have things we're working towards. But I think it's time that we practice a little bit of acceptance and self love and self acceptance. And we all talk about self love, but at the same time, on the other hand, we talk about chasing a new person, like just, just quantum leap and be a new you. Like the videos, the algorithms push this so much. Like just step into your new you, your new era, a new person, a new personality, a new identity, rebrand yourself, change yourself, just like we're not good enough. And you know what? Maybe it's great to emphasize always self-improvement, but to say we need to be a new self is a little bit extreme. And we've focused a lot on this, and I have too. And that made me do all the things. And I spent the last 2 years really just chasing change and doing all these things when really I was okay at the start because I'm really actually the same person. I have the same values, the same morals, the same belief system. Um, I have some new hobbies and some new things that I enjoy. For instance, Pilates, which I swore I would never be a Pilates girly, but it turns out I enjoy it. And it's brought me back into a healthier, more flexible, stronger physique and where I feel like a better version of myself that way. So there has been some positivity and some self-awareness that's come from this, but it's time to stop. It's time to slow down and just let my soul rest. And I recommend maybe you try that too. It's time to enjoy dinner and enjoy the downtime and enjoy my soft sheets and my new bedding and have a really great sleep and sleep in. And, just take a few extra minutes to like pet my dog when I wake up or you know what I mean? And not just jump on the routine and jump on the schedule and race to get all the things done and to have it all done before 7. Like it's time to really enjoy, light the candles, you know, like enjoy the scents in your home, make them beautiful, make them feel luxurious and something that really stimulates your senses. Invest in some really nice, beautiful bedding that makes you feel really cozy and safe and really, you know, special when you climb into bed and it makes it an experience. And start focusing on quality and experience rather than quantity. And that's the point of the video today, I think. I just wanted to say, maybe it's time for us to appreciate some of the quality and focus more on quality of what we're already doing and not quantity of changing and adding more to it. And I think that's important. It's important to do once in a while. And maybe eventually you can get back into doing some changes and making some changes again and adding new things into your life, into your routine, and incorporating new hobbies and new things. But right now, maybe it's time to enjoy the fall season and just simmer down a little bit and just really enjoy what we've created for ourselves and all of our hard work and appreciate it and value it and show ourselves that appreciation and that love for ourselves truly, and really focus on quality and our quality of life and our quality of experience. And that's the video for today, ladies. And I hope you found some value in this. If you did, subscribe to my channel, and we have many things to talk about. I know this is really laid back and kind of just chatty, but some of my videos are more formal, and I've got really serious points that I want to really get out there, and I get passionate sometimes, and I just kind of really share what's going on in my mind. And today, this was what was going on in my mind. So I hope you found value in it, and I hope to see you back and have a fabulous week. Take care, everybody, and I will see you soon.